What's up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning into my channel. Usually I'm in my living room, but my living room is preoccupied right now, so please don't mind anything in the background. But as you can read by the title, today we will be talking about roommates, how to deal with them, a 101, a guide, a rant, a story time, whatever you want to call it. But before we do that, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you have not already have been a new subscriber, I will greatly appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get into the video. I would say communication is key. Like, if you don't like something, if you're uncomfortable with something, if you know you're a certain way about things, you need to speak up. I don't care if you're not the confrontational type of person. I don't care if you're not used to speaking up for yourself or whatever the case may be. You need to speak up. Sorry, my tarot cards had fell. Side note, I got some new ones, so I probably will start doing like readings on this channel or whatever. With these cards, I haven't figured them out yet, but I do know how to give readings with regular playing cards, so that'll probably be my little niche. Probably start doing readings with regular playing cards or whatever. But anyways, back to roommates. So yeah, if you feel uncomfortable about something, you need to speak up, because how is somebody supposed to help you, or how is somebody supposed to move a certain way around you if you ain't, saying, I don't like when you do this, or this is how I usually do this, XYZ, whatever. You need to speak up, especially if it's a lot of y'all in a house or in a room. Like, if it's 4 of y'all, first of all, that's 4 different personalities, 6 different personalities, 5, however the house is set up. Nobody is the same. Even identical twins, they're not the same. They have different personalities. So you need to speak up, let people know how you like stuff, and let that just be that. With that being said, with the personalities, you guys need to learn how to compromise. Everybody is different. Everybody comes from different households, backgrounds. Everybody didn't grow up the same or learn certain things how you learned it. So you need to be able to compromise. Yeah, I don't know. Besides communication, compromise probably is the second thing, because everything cannot go your way. I don't give a dang if you're the only child. I don't give a dang if you're the youngest. You cannot be a spoiled brat in a roommate situation. Everything does not go your way. It's not your way or the highway. If that's the case, you need to tell your mom and dad to get you your own place so you can move how you want to move, live how you want to live, and not be a nuisance to everybody else around you. Okay? Pretty much. The next thing I'm going to say is noise. I was horrible at this, and it doesn't really help that I come from a big family. I'm like the eldest of 5 in my household, so it was always noise. Everybody sleep at different times, XYZ. So I was used to people coming in and out of the room when I was sleeping or whatever the case may be, but the next person might not be. So I would say be considerate. I mean, certain things, obviously, the door opening and closing, you can't be too quiet with that. Like, rumbling through certain things, it's like, to an extent, like, yeah, I get it, you're looking for clothes, it's gonna make noise, but don't be watching a music video on your phone or whatever the case may be, or watching TV with it on blast. Be like, watch it in moderation, put that bitch on low or something, like, especially if the next person's sleeping or studying. Like, you can't just be loud. Or if you're the type of person to go out, party, and you come home 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, honestly, the rest of the house is asleep. So don't be coming. You probably gonna come in drunk, but don't be coming in there loud, still playing music, still just being a nuisance. Again, my thing is, just be mindful of what's going on around you, because I'm the type of person who need a nap a day, especially during school. I better be tired. And if you doing all that ruckus and making noise, attitude will kick in. So just be prepared to fight at this point, because if I don't get my nap, at least not on once a day, I have an attitude. I just don't want to be bothered or anything like that. So don't be just making all this, especially unnecessary noise. Unnecessary noise ain't it. Like, again, like I said earlier, some things you can't avoid. Some things it's gonna be noisy or whatever the case may be. But just don't be making noise just to make noise, just because. That's irritating. You know the bathroom echoes, so don't be sitting there blasting your music. You freaking know your friends talk loud, so tell them they need to shut the hell up when they come to y'all house. Or at least check to see if somebody's asleep. Just don't assume everybody woke because it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because that's my nap time. Between 1 to 3. That's nap time. And I could fall asleep at 1. I could fall asleep at 3. Okay, so cleaning is the next topic. Females are nasty and dirty. I don't know why. Like, because we all have our cycle. We all got hair, so it's going to be hair everywhere. Like, just clean up after yourself. Like, it's like everybody want to be grown until it's time to clean. Like, I don't get it. Like, I get everybody don't live like you. Everybody don't grow up. Some people got maids, some people got PAs. people got moms and dads, siblings and stuff to clean up after. I don't give a dang how your living situation is. Once you enter a roommate situation, you fending for yourself and you cleaning up after yourself, because you don't need to be that dirty person. If you know you're that dirty person, you need to let somebody else know, especially if y'all sharing a room. See, I was guilty of leaving my clothes everywhere. I don't consider that dirty. I just be lazy, especially when I be going out or going somewhere and be trying to find something to wear. Clothes just be everywhere, but I can easily pick that up, and it don't be everywhere. It don't be all around the room. It just be on my bed, on my side of the floor. Like, it ain't, her stuff ain't being bothered. But I also let her know that from jump. Like, I'm the type of person that got clothes everywhere, and like, so she'll know, so she won't just come to the room surprised. Like I don't know how else to emphasize. Just don't be nasty, just don't be dirty. Make sure you clean yourself, not only your plate. I live in Florida, where if you invite the bugs, they is coming, honey. So if you don't want freaking bugs in your place, just clean up. Like literally simple as that. And speaking of bugs and cleaning up, that brings me to the next topic, which is food. Do not be eating in your room, because that's dirty and nasty, and you just ain't got no home training. Now, chips and, little stuff like that, fruit snacks, itty bitty things like that, is okay. But when you got a freaking appetizer, lunch, breakfast, dinner, 5 full course meal in your bed, that's nasty. And you're inviting the bugs, so when the bugs come, you can't catch an attitude because you told them to come on in. Like, we got enough room for you here. And you just need to clean up after yourself, not only in your room. If you're gonna be eating out anywhere, just clean. Make sure your food ain't left out, because food does rotten. So don't be just leaving food in the refrigerator from January 1st to November 22nd, and then you find like, maybe I should clean out the refrigerator, or what does that smell? And it's your food that been sitting back there rotting this whole time. Like, make sure you keep on your food, throw out stuff you don't want, and clean up after your mess. If you like to share food, share. If you don't, you don't. If you don't like to share food, you are entitled to that. That is your business, and you can do that, especially if you are using your own money to buy the food. You can feel however you want to feel. I do suggest just to invest in a mini fridge, because those are good investments, honey. Not only are they good investments, but there's another way that people will not touch your stuff. Because for some odd reason, people like to touch things that don't belong to you. Like, how you gonna eat and be like, oh, I thought it was mine? Did you buy it? Did you put it in the refrigerator? Did you have a taste for it? And like, I don't understand. Like, if you know you didn't buy it, how the heck you gonna go in the refrigerator and eat it and then have the audacity to be like, oh, I thought it was mine? How? Like, your siblings be notorious for doing like this, like my siblings were. And then that's one thing, when your siblings do it, you argue, you fight, you get over it, blah blah blah, catch attitude. But when somebody you don't know, just met, and have no relations to do it, it's like you might as well just get ready to fight at this point, because along with sleeping, messing with somebody's food is dangerous. You don't know what they got, you don't know what's in it, because what if you're allergic to something that's in the food and you just eating stuff? That allergic reaction is your fault. Like, just don't touch things that don't belong to you. Simple as that. I'm the type of person, I don't mind sharing. If you ask for it, and if I have an abundance of it, I don't mind sharing. I have no problem with that. And I feel like as long as you ask, I can respect you for asking. I'm going to tell you no, but I respect you for asking. Kudos for asking. Like, I'm going to think about it next time. But back to people who don't share food. Don't be the type of person that always want to beg, want somebody else to share food with you, and blah, 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 blah. But when it's your turn, you nose tooted in the air. You got like, you can't give a little come for the paw. No, you can't, like, we don't like those type of people. Either you share or you don't share. If you don't share, you also don't be out here begging. Simple as that. Okay, so my last and final situation, I would say, with privacy. Okay, this is tricky when you are sharing a room with somebody, because obviously both of y'all got the keys to the door and is allowed in and out of the room. Okay, it goes two ways. Either people like touching your stuff when they know you, so they think they can cross that boundary and just willingly do as they please, or it's people who don't know you, feel like for whatever reason, again, back to not having home training, you just touching people's stuff just because. Don't know why, because that's super weird. I don't know you, don't know me, don't be in my stuff. First of all, you're a thief. Don't be touching people's stuff. Like, I don't understand. And then when it comes to visitors, when y'all be having y'all boyfriend, girlfriends over, first of all, bitch, last time I checked, Only 4 of our names is on his lease. Not a 5th person, and that's your boyfriend or that's your girlfriend. They cannot stay here. Yeah, I get freaking spending the night or 2. But once that 3rd night comes, at this point, it's like cough up some rent. You gonna put some groceries in the house. You gonna clean up something like I don't think it's really rude of you to even have a visitor, another person staying there for more than 2 nights without telling everybody else in the house. Like, unless this is your place, your name's on this bit, and we renting out rooms or something, even then, that's still weird. I don't know how guys live. I don't know how they live. The situation is, I don't know how y'all do this. Y'all probably don't even care if his girlfriend coming over, unless she annoying. I think that's the only time I heard like my guy friends complain is if his girlfriend is annoying. Like, that's when it's an issue. But other than that, I don't think they really care. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, comment below and tell me y'all little stories. But yeah, freaking I walk around the house naked or topless or in booty shorts or whatever, do not have the audacity. Do not text me telling me you put on some fucking clothes. Bitch, why's your nigga here or your female here in the first place? And technically, how did I not know? I feel like if anybody come over to y'all place, a mass test need to come out. XYZ is coming over. Okay, sis, how long they gonna stay? They have a 2-night maximum stay. Unless, I know everybody got situations happening, but again, I feel like you staying more than 2 nights, some money be coughed up. At this point, you need, like, I already got to deal with 4 other females or whomever is in this house with me. Now I got to deal with your partner, your lover. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's just rude to me and very inconsiderate. Like I said, at this point, if you want to be doing all of that, y'all two need to go find your own place. Y'all want to play husband and wife or wife and wife, husband, whatever y'all little situation is. Realtor.com, apartments.com, somebody got something for you, and it ain't this place right here. Simple as that. And okay, visitors that's not your boyfriend or girlfriend, they need to stay in their lane and in their place. You don't live here. You don't have a say so here. I mean, you could chime in, you could speak your mind about certain things, but stay out of my room, stay out of my stuff. Don't go in my refrigerator unless you open your mouth to ask. Like, simple as that. I think it goes back to communication. You want to use something, ask. You want to touch something, ask. You want to sit somewhere, ask. Just don't take it upon yourself because your friends stay here. Now all of a sudden this is not your friend's place. So don't assume that is your place, because this is where problems happen and bitches get banned. Like, oh, speaking of freaking people getting banned, if I have a problem with your friend coming over, they're not allowed over anymore. I'm not gonna put my safety or me being comfortable. Like, I'm not gonna compromise that for nobody. If I don't like them, if we got too many arguments or physical altercations, they are not allowed back over here. Simple as that. And I feel like as roommates collectively, everybody need to respect that. Like, if there is an issue, if y'all can resolve it, y'all can resolve it. Be adults about it's cool. But if y'all cannot resolve it, y'all should not keep on bringing. They don't have to wait in the car, in the hallway, outside, on the step, on the stoop, anywhere that's not in this living room, in my room, in anywhere in my presence where I can see them in my vicinity. Because baby, even with feminine products, bro, like, don't be stealing stuff from people. I feel like most females have no issue with sharing this stuff because it is expensive and sometimes times it's hard, and we understand. Like, you bleeding, you need help, we get it. But don't be out here just stealing tampons, stealing pads, I don't know, Summer's Eve, I don't know what other females use or whatever. With clothes, don't be stealing my clothes. Now, I understand sometimes I said steal. Now, if you and your roommates is cool like that, or you ask to borrow XYZ, that's cool. Girls borrow each other clothes all day, every day, especially. But anyways, that's my rant. That's all I gotta say. Guys, I'm sorry, this probably didn't relate to you as much. Or it probably did. I don't know. I don't know how guys live. I'm pretty sure they're just as crazy and wild as females are. Probably even funnier, but probably more chill. I don't know. I would hate to live with a house full of guys, but whatever. Please go ahead and like, subscribe, and share this video if you liked it. Even if you didn't like it, go ahead and share it anyways. Give me some new subscribers. And thank you for tuning in. Peace.